Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel Cybersec with Pratap. I am Pratap, a CISSP certified professional with 25 years of experience in IT and ITS, information technology and IT enabled services. For more details, you may refer to my LinkedIn profile in the caption. If you are curious about the cybersecurity from defending networks to cracking interviews, preparing the certifications for such as CISSP, CISM and other certifications, mastering GRC, or just staying one step ahead of the threats, you are in the right place. On this channel, I will break down the complex topics into the simple actionable contents by the real world case studies, cyber tools, demonstration, interview preparation, compliance frameworks. Whether you are a student, a job seeker, or a professional, I am here to help you. Let's build a cyber smart future together. CyberSec with Pratap, from learning to leading. Okay, just a second. Now it is pixel now. We have opened some uh, calculating the
Yes,
hash value.
yes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
suppose this is the site and it is freeware. Suppose I have written hello team, right? And this will keep the some values in different in MD5, MD4. Suppose and when we are sending the message, we will ensure that nobody can alter or change the message. So we'll send this hash value. This one, suppose I am taking this or this MD5. So we'll send this message value with the message so that receiver end they can verify that uh, received message is altered or it is the same message without any alteration. Okay. Suppose I am sending a message from one side to another side, sender to receiver, and receiver end we are sending the message with the hash value. So a receiver will calculate the same hash value and compare this value to the original message hash value. Okay, and if it is the same, then it is without any alteration. Is integrity is the truth. When suppose I am giving one simple space and again keep calculating, then it is changed now, right? I have copied some of that value. It was I have copied. I think it's okay. And again I am changing it. Yeah, and it should be changed now. See, this is the different value, right? So means when you entered anything, when in one single space that it has taken will be changed. And this is the way we can cover this topic in more details in the cryptography. Okay, yesterday when Venkat Reddy sir has some doubts, so that's why I was thinking that I have to clear this. Okay, and same way availability authorized entities can access the data in time manner when uh, permitted. Is the TCP and backup all these are the example. And Authenticity and non-reputation means authenticity is a genuine person, it is a true person or some fake person. So you have to check, you have to prove your identity, like user ID and password. And non-reputation, you cannot deny that you have committed the crime, logs and so you can start your topic, licensing and intellectual property. We must have heard about this uh, patent, trademark, copyright, trade secret, licensing. These are the small topics which is uh, oftenly asked in the IC2. So that's why it is.
Pratapi, someone is waiting. They have messaged in what WhatsApp group that please allow something. Gautam ji.
Suppose you are a CISSP certified professional and you are the leader in the organization, any organization. So you have to cover this all these for from the theft and all. You have you have a trade secret or some. These are the uh, prime values for the company. Means most important values things. So if it is stolen from the anyone, you have to do something. Okay, means you have to only means keywords. Remember the keywords. There are the same so many process for patent and all, but you don't need to go this much. Only just remember that it is for up to 20 years only. I remember Gillette company has started saving uh, saving instruments, right? And after 20 years, uh, other companies are also making the same thing, right? So if you have a patent, it will work for 120 years. And who is USPTO, United States Patent. Okay, it is for a country to country and international post. If suppose you are taking the patent, so within India you can take or internationally you can take two types of patent. Okay, today in India, most of the startups taking this patent advantage of this. Only two this word you can remember. It is sufficient for the trademark. It can be any word, phrase, symbol, all this, right? And it takes I think 6 months more or more. And when you are applying, you can write the TM, okay? And when you have this approved, so you can write the registered in circle. And it is only for 10 years. Okay. So any company having a trademark, there is no copyright. Copyrights always remember the expression of idea. Question maybe having this expression of idea and fix the copyright like lyrics, music, and book, music and the book. After his death, his son has still all the copyright, but till he was like not given any single for the making the pictures, right? So it is whole life. and after 70 years also. When you are writing a book, so copyright will be alive till your whole life. You are living 100 years, then 100 years. After 100 years, 170 years it will work. So it is the longest period of the copyright. So keywords is expression of idea only with sufficient code and trade secrets. This is the most important, and it is uh, there is no time period for this. It is a only uh, personal thing for the company, and it is it's like Coca-Cola. They have toast taste for, and they have started in 1886. Until now, they are maintaining the same taste and color of this, right? So this is a trade secret. Trade secret is a proprietary formula, process, practice, and combination of information and all this. But this is the personal things which is not can be the public. Means nobody can store this. You have to if you have built any trade secret, they can keep it as as much as possible. Means there is no expiry date. Licensing. Licensing, similarly, if you are taking any software from the suppose office, you are purchasing office, so you have to purchase the key, legal practice over intellectual property, allowing creation and invention. These are the simple terms you just easily distinguish all these. Okay. Security policy, standard and procedure and guidelines. This topic is having a long explanation, but we'll cover in the start. Security policy, suppose you are in a company, you are in top management, and you are in your company, suppose 500 people are there. Okay, and so in 10 minutes it will stop. I think only for 14 minutes. So you can join with the same link. If you are disconnected, then again you can join with the same link. And you are planning to implement something, some policies, some rules, or some law. Suppose you are working on the access, login access. So what we will do easily, you will start something like that. You can implement at a time in your company. So you will make some rules and regulations, right? So and you will start making the policy or access policy, so that you just implement overall in, in your whole company. So it will be approved from the senior upward senior management, and all other employees have to avoid with this policy. Uh, Means this is the base. Policy is the base. In a uh, in any company, first of all, vision. If you have any vision, then you can start working on this. And you will, first of all, vision is important. Then mission, right? After that, all this, this, this will vision, mission, and policy, standards. All these are the basic things you have. So we will discuss one by one. Uh, Vision, mission, and the things we will discuss in the governance later on. But now we will start with policy. Policy is a formal set of statements. Means this is the statement of senior management. Means what they want, they convey through the policy. The policy is a formal set of statements that establish a system of principles to guide decision and action. In simple language, your management wants something. So they cannot say that if each and every person I think this is corrected or no. Okay. So they will start making a policy and convey to all the employees. So this is the intent of the senior management and statement driving factor of for everybody. Okay. Suppose you are working from home, so only you can work from home if there is a policy. Otherwise, they will not allow. Right? Here are some keywords in this uh, policy when you are more especially security policy is a set of statements that identify the principle and rules governance, organizations, protection, and information system data. Data policy can be company-wide, system-wide, specific, issue specific, and here, suppose we have created today a policy, and after 1 year or 2 years, it requires to update time to time, and it can be changed also, updated also. So policy have some key level development task. Okay, in task development, what we do first of you you will appoint like some consultant and they will create the policy. After creating the policy, they will review and until unless it is not approved from the senior management, it will not be applicable for the organization. So it is a very much important approval. Okay. Then after approval, you will implement the policy overall, and for implementing, you will communicate to the employees. Okay, and com- uh, after communicating, they will comply. They have to comply all this for this policy and exceptions. Exceptions are very much important. Any policy is having exceptions also. Suppose you don't have, if you have access policy and you don't have uh, policy for taking the laptop inside the organization, means outer side, outer persons are outside the person, they cannot connect the laptop in the organization. But if there is a exception in the policy, access policy that auditor or we can add the some if required. So suppose consultant or auditor has come for the auditing and they have their own laptop. So you have to allow them. Otherwise, auditing will be not possible. Okay, so exception is very important. Then maintenance task means intentionally or unintentionally you are not wearing to the employees means ultimately who will follow the policy? Your employees, people, and they are most vulnerable for any hackers or anything. So awareness is very important and monitoring. Times you have to vigilance for this where it is like this. And enforcement means you have to do something that people of the organization will follow the rules and all. And maintenance, then retirement task and disposal. If it's not applicable, you can dispose the policy. So these are the functions. Then okay, okay, no problem. And this is a small topic. Candidate screening. When you are taking some employees in your organization and recruited, then uh, these are the four things: reading on the job description, reference check, and education, license, certification verification. Means what education they have, licenses, any certificate verification on this, and background check. These, these are the. I think they are not taking question on this topic now, but it was a part of syllabus, so that's why I asked about it. Suppose the candidate is joining and resigning. So at the time of the joining, HR will screen all this, and at the time of resigning, or they also have some procedures for this.